Okay, episode 2 of testing different fuels to see how it helps me with my bike rides. This is one I've already tried, G1M Sport. I'm kind of a Nick Bear fanboy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be unbiased with this, and I already know I'm gonna have to dock points on this because its mixability is trash. So, let's get this mixed into some water. I'll give you a taste test, fruit punch flavor, ice in the bottle, using the knockoff Brita. A filter is a filter at the end of the day. And unlike Hummingbird fuel, this does have a scoop and it's already, a serving. And like I said, this stuff does not mix well. I would usually use the little ball that comes in these shaker bottles, but I didn't use that for Hummingbird fuel, so I'm not going to use that for this. Maybe straight comparison as much as possible. The biggest difference between Hummingbird fuel and G1M Sport. This one, the main source of carbs is clisterdextrin, which, again, I'm not a scientist. I don't know how much that actually helps. The calories for one scoop is 80 with 20 grams of carbs, which is fine just to get you going on the start of the bike ride. Now, the biggest difference between clisterdextrin, I guess, is that the way it digests, right? It might be a little bit, it's not going to slosh in your stomach as much, apparently, but I mean, even with Hummingbird fuel, I didn't have that issue. I think the biggest thing against G1M is its price. There's like 20 servings in here, 25 servings, but it costs like $40. I'm not a mathematician either, but I think that's over $1 serving. And Hummingbird fuel, I don't feel like it's that expensive. So that is a big knock against it, right? That if you want to use this day to day, you better be making, 6 bigs, I guess. But go ahead, give this one a taste. Again, does not mix well. I know there's going to be clumps in here because I've had it before. But yeah. Yeah, taste is like a 5, right? Like it's not the best tasting. It is, but it's supposed to be more performance-based rather than taste-based. So yeah, taste about a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna down the rest of this. Obviously put a scoop pre-workout in there. Got that right here. I got gels because this is gonna be a longer ride, but I'm still gonna measure it on the same amount of distance that I did on Hummingbird, but I'm just gonna go farther. But yeah. Got back from the bike ride, changed immediately, but the review of G1M Sport from BPN, I'm not gonna lie, as a self-proclaimed BPN fanboy, I thought that this was better, actually, before trying Hummingbird fuel. Like I said, the taste is not great, right? It's like a 5 out of 10. And then even during the ride, I don't know, I didn't feel as good. And I think, yeah, given the taste, given the cost per serving being over $1, right? I think overall I'd have to give BPN maybe like a 6.5 out of 10, right? Which isn't a bad rating, but I definitely expected more in terms of fueling my ride. But this is something that I would give over Hummingbird, is the electrolyte profile. So there's actually more salt, 350 milligrams, versus for the same size serving of Hummingbird, it's less than 100, right? So I think if you want to focus more on the performance and you don't care about taste, which I do care about taste, this is good, but the number one spot so far still goes to Hummingbird fuel. But overall, this, not terrible, right? Yeah.